While we were at a rally in Hutchinson, Kansas, we decided to visit the Strataca salt mines. And who better to do this with than our new friends, Marty and Sue Main. We had a blast with them. We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&M motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. In 1887, land developer Ben Blanchard drilled southwest of Hutchinson looking for oil. Instead, he found salt. Rock salt mining officially began in 1923 with the opening of the 𝗟𝗓𝗏 salt mine. Today, the mine measures about 2.5 miles north and south by 1.5 miles east and west. The museum is built within one of the world's largest deposits of rock salt and provides the opportunity to go 650 feet beneath the Earth's surface. Visitors get to ride a double-deck elevator that holds 15 people on each level. There's 150 miles of tunnels. The tour that you can take is about 2 hours long. The age of the salt deposits are 250 million years old. There are 4 tons of salt mined every 3 minutes. To get to the mines and the museum, it's about a 90-second ride.
You guys, if you please watch your step, it's a little bit uneven. Also be aware there will be a gush of wind as you get on.
Right, here we go.
I want to get my face away from your mouth so that I don't have to hear you.
Okay, it's going to be really dark when we go down, so does anybody need a light by chance? Mostly going northeast to the left here.
So if you follow me, I'll get you all started. So, welcome to the Permian Sea. Now you all just traveled 650 feet underground to what geologists believe to have been a sea about 275 million years ago. Now this sea was a very salty, very shallow sea, and so over the millions of years, it deposited this salt bed that we're actually standing in. Now there's 300 feet of salt above us and about 80 feet of salt below us, meaning this salt bed is about 400 feet thick.
In the wall to your right is a bulkhead. A bulkhead is what the miners call a wall that was used to direct airflow. You'll see a rare sight, what the miners call a roof fall. The pieces on the floor used to be the roof. From 1923 to 1983, the miners used a rail system to transport salt from the mine face to the salt skip, where it was hoisted topside. It comes down in the mine, stays in the mine. And if you look at the lit area, you'll see that this is even true of mining trash.
Every cart that they filled, they get a brass chip. And at the end of the day, when they return topside, they turn those chips in for 50 cents. And on a good day, they could make about $4. Now, of course, back in the 1920s and 30s, $4 a day was a very good wage. Finally, on our left here is our powder car. You'll notice that it's made completely of wood. We don't want any metal on metal sparking up. The original dynamite came in the wooden boxes. The 40s and 50s, they switched to those cardboard boxes. In the 1960s, they switched to those bags of ANFO, or ammonium nitrate and diesel fuel. A little bit more stable, more safe. The miners could get further away from that blast.
We're going to go through the gate before we can get to the 50s area. And as we go through the gate, you'll need to raise your hand up and pass the curtain to the people behind you. You just drive, I'll get that curtain. There we go. Make sure to hit Martin with that curtain.
There you go.
Oh! And you're going to need to... The salt around you is always moving. All of that material, it's about 400 feet thick, called the overburden. That's a lot of weight and pressure, and it's being held up by the walls and the pillars. We're going to take a look at what's going on right here. And if you'll notice how dark it is, that's why they stopped going south. Here they realized they weren't going to be able to sell the salt, and they didn't even finish clearing the room. As they were clearing, they realized, or they looked up, and apparently one of them thought it looked like a submarine. They've been calling it that ever since then. It is the largest of the crystal salt formations left in the mine today. They are working at over 1,100 acres of empty space down here today.
Shine down there, please.
And actually,
Shine
the
down
active
there.
portion of the mine is almost dead ahead of us now. So we're sitting in that east-west stretch. They are mining east as we're going, and way out there, about a half a mile away now, they are also going north. The mining jobs are being done by a machine. They come up on the ramp, they dump their salt in the pit, the conveyor belt puts it in the ore cars right there on the loading track, and you'll see we're also going over the bypass track, which would have been for the empty trains or to jostle and maneuver ore cars around on.
The natural environment of the mine provides controlled year-round temperature and humidity, ideal for the preservation of paper and film. Businesses prefer this storage because of the constant temperature and the relative humidity, the high security level created by shaft-only access, and the mine's safeguard from natural disasters like tornadoes, floods, hurricanes, or earthquakes. Underground vaults and storage and the Kansas Underground Salt Museum have been loaned several artifacts and actual costumes from popular movies. The temporary exhibit includes such notable memorabilia as Batman and Mr. Freeze costumes, the snowman from 1998 film Jack Frost, and Agent Smith's costume from The Matrix. After the tour, we decided to go to a local restaurant called 𝗶𝗟𝗏𝗀𝗟𝗏, and it was quite good. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.